The 2023 WWE Royal Rumble is this coming Saturday from San Antonio, Texas. But this video is looking at everything you need to know before the Royal Rumble. If you're attending the Royal Rumble, there is a Royal Rumble Superstore, open times on screen, where you can go and actually buy the most recent WWE merchandise, which is really cool. If you're not attending the Royal Rumble, WWE Shop has got you covered with the latest merchandise. Awesome. But what can you expect if you're watching the Royal Rumble from home? What surprises could WWE deliver? Cody Rhodes! Well, we know Cody Rhodes will be at the Royal Rumble. Of course, Cody Rhodes' return was spoilt by WWE. You may not know, though, that it was Carmelo Hayes and Joe Gacy that Cody Rhodes handpicked from NXT to help him train to get back into ring shape. Now, is it possible WWE give these two a Royal Rumble moment? A Royal Rumble entry to work alongside Cody, considering they've been training with him? Maybe. How about Brandi Rhodes? Brandi's made some appearances during the Cody vignettes on WWE TV. Now, Brandi isn't active on the WWE roster, but could she make an appearance in the Women's Royal Rumble? I mean, it's not completely far-fetched. There are rumours that she possibly could be joining Cody as a manager role on WWE TV. How about Zack Ryder, known in the indie scene as Matt Cardona? He recently filed a trademark for the name Zack Ryder, his obviously WWE name. We've spoken about that on the channel previously, but more recently, he trademarked woo woo woo, you know it. Of course, his trademark catchphrase in WWE. Could we see him make a return in the Rumble match? The Rock. Now, this is something that seems to change every day. The Rock is 1 minute he's in, next minute he's not. The graphics that they're using for the Royal Rumble with the lightning and the electricity kind of does hint at the most electrifying man in all of sports and entertainment, The Rock. Now, could it be that The Rock returns? I'm going to still say yes. I think WWE have done a really good job at throwing us off. Now, I could be digging deep. I've been guilty of that before. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we get The Rock, maybe if not in the Rumble match itself, maybe perhaps during Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, he'll make his return. I don't see how Roman Reigns' story continues without him facing The Rock. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, this is a crazy one. Just the other day, Fightful Select posted an article of a report that apparently WWE have pitched a match between Stone Cold and Roman Reigns. Now, this would be a decent match. Maybe if you haven't got The Rock, this is like, okay, what other match can we do? And this is potentially it. Maybe. I'd be okay with that. But I do think after last year's WrestleMania, I can see Stone Cold making a Rumble appearance. Mickie James. Now, Mickie's still in Impact. Last year, she made an appearance wearing the Impact Knockouts Championship, shocking the world, even though it was already announced she'd be in the Rumble. Well, she very recently just won the Knockouts World Championship again in Impact. Could her and WWE do it again? Nick Aldis, the British-born former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, went into 2023 as a free agent. That status at this point still has not changed. And again, it's led fans to believe, could he join WWE? I think Aldis would be a great fit for WWE, so maybe. There's also been a lot of internet rumours and news of people like the Great Muta and Switchblade Jay White, along with John Morrison, the Boogeyman, even Booker T being named for the Rumble. The truth is, as fans, we just don't know. Anything can happen. And if you want to know what I think could happen at the Royal Rumble, my predictions video is actually uploaded on Saturday. Make sure you check that out. We go through every match that's booked for Royal Rumble. But the one question I think everyone keeps asking me this week is, what is the rules of the pitch black match? And the truth is, we have absolutely no freaking idea what the rules are. We know that pinfall and submission is the only way to win, so therefore we can assume the match is going to take place in the ring, right? We think, at least. Obviously, this is all guesswork. We don't know because WWE haven't announced it yet. This is part of the mystery behind the pitch black match itself. We have heard from Fightful Select that WWE is planning on incorporating some neon elements to the pitch black match, which is good news. if you actually want to see the pitch black match. But will we see Bray Wyatt become the Fiend is the other question. And honestly, I think at the moment, yes. Now, bear in mind, there is one more SmackDown at the time of recording this video before the Royal Rumble. We've seen Bray be cult leader. We've seen him be Funhouse Bray. We haven't seen him cycle through the Fiend character yet. So could he transform into that character at the Rumble? Yes. But if he does, I would expect some tweaks. I don't think it's going to be the same Fiend character that we've known from the past, and maybe some changes to the mask and stuff like that. Maybe. We'll see. That would seem to be the goal of what Uncle Howdy's tried to accomplish since he emerged in WWE with Bray. But then we come to Alexa Bliss and Uncle Howdy's seemingly other goal. After months of stalking, Alexa Bliss has started to change. Obviously brought forward by Uncle Howdy, this character is starting to emerge from Alexa Bliss. She seems more heelish, more angry, more assured of herself and her ability to win in her match with Bianca Belair. Now, that's leading a lot of people to believe again that she could transform even darker, even more sinister at the Royal Rumble. However, we have seen how Uncle Howdy brought the darkness back out in Bray Wyatt. He hit him with a Sister Abigail. And for that logic, I would assume if he wants to do the same for Alexa Bliss, he still has to do that to her. If he does it at the Royal Rumble, maybe that's enough so she doesn't win the Raw Women's Championship. For those that are interested, the odds-on favourites right now to win the Royal Rumble matchups, and bear in mind this can change at any moment, is for the men's Cody Rhodes and Rhea Ripley for the women's, which makes a ton of sense because I highly expect we see Ray and Dominik collide in the men's Royal Rumble. This is definitely going to be a WrestleMania match at this point, the way they've built it with Dominik targeting Ray on holidays and stuff. If Dom's on SmackDown, put Rhea on SmackDown too. Rhea versus Charlotte. Keep Rhea and Dom together. Maybe, just maybe, this could also therefore be the WrestleMania SmackDown Women's Championship match. I'd be okay with that. Will we see the end of the Bloodline as we know it at the Royal Rumble? I mean, maybe. I think everyone's looking at Sami Zayn right now and saying, okay, I think you're going to turn on Roman Reigns. Makes a lot of sense after what we've now seen leaked on the internet, and that is posters for the Elimination Chamber. It looks like here they're printing the chairs, Sami Zayn front and centre, and the rumour is we're going to get Roman Reigns versus Sami at Elimination Chamber. That makes a ton of sense if this is the storyline we're going to progress with. Now, the only problem with this is if Sami Zayn helps Kevin Owens, does that mean Kevin Owens wins the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship of the World? Maybe? I don't think he's going to, though. Maybe you then have other members of the Bloodline get involved, Roman keeps the belts, etc. Potentially that's what's going to happen. Again, Saturday is so unpredictable for so many reasons. It's so cool. But there we go. That is everything you need to know ahead of the WWE Royal Rumble 2023. Such a weird show to do this for because obviously the whole point is surprise entrants and they're surprises. Therefore, we don't know them. We can only take grumblings and what we think might happen and sort of try and make some sense out of it. But let me know what you think could happen in the comments section down below. Anything you missed in this video that we didn't talk about and you want to talk about it in the comments down below. Hit the like button, support the channel, subscribe to the channel too. That really helps a lot. Turn on notifications. We'll be doing things you might have missed on Saturday after the Royal Rumble as always. I'll see you next time. Peace!